Hey 225, I'm starting a new homework plan for you guys, and I wanted to take the time right now to show you exactly what you're going to be getting in your homework package, so you know what to do with it, how to do the exit slip, all that kind of stuff, okay? So I turned your word bags into homework bags, and they all have your name and then what your job is. So you're in three groups. There's group A, group B, and group C, okay? You'll find out which one you're in when you get your package this week. Now, I'm gonna show you group A, an example. This one's Alicia's, just so you can see what's inside and what you're supposed to do with it, okay? So let's look at Alicia's right now. So inside Alicia's is a few things. There's gonna be some pencils, a couple books, an exit slip. You guys have not seen an exit slip like this yet, okay? I'll explain how it works. Here's some ELA work, some math work, and then I gave her a couple things that she can keep in there. This is a bookmark, okay? And here's a number chart, and here's letters. So I'm gonna put the numbers, the letters, and the bookmark to the side, and then I'll just explain what was in this package here. I'm gonna start with the math. So every week I'll give you some math work. For this week, Alicia's job, or anyone else who's in group A, is to do one math drill every day. So this would be Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday, Thursday, and then on Friday, you don't have to do a math drill, you just do this back sheet, okay? And all it is adding. So you can see I did the first three for her here. So 1 plus 1 is 2. 1 plus 3 is 4. Okay, so her job would be to do those, okay? And she can use her number chart to do that. For her ELA, there's a booklet here. She should do 2 pages every day, and they're double-sided. So what that means is just doing one sheet, which is 2 sides every day. So this would be Monday. The next sheet would be Tuesday, and so on, all the way to Friday. She also has 2 books here. Okay, Alicia can read these 2 books. She could read them every day, or she could just practice them as long as she's ready, because then when we meet as a small group, we'll read them together, because I have the copies of these books too. Lastly is the exit slip. So the exit slip is actually on one piece of paper, but you're gonna do it every day. And then at the end of the week, when I collect these, then you will hand it in, and then I'll look at it, and then I'll give you a new one, okay? So you actually do one exit slip, but for 5 days. So here's what it looks like. So she would put her name on it. This is the spot for Monday. She would write the date. Here is where she grades herself on how hard she tried. It says, I tried really hard at my jobs today. And she could write a dot on there. If she tried really hard, she'd put it close to the yes. And then she also gives herself a rating. Overall, my day was a 5 out of 5. If it was really good, if she had a fun day. If it was not such a good day, she could give herself a little bit of a lower rating. That's just based on how you felt. That's not about how hard you worked, that kind of thing. Okay, so that's her homework package. That's for anyone who's in group A. So that's actually Alicia, Anton, Zach, and Ashton. You're all in group A. You'll get things that look similar to this. You might get different books based on your reading level though. Now, group C and group B are very, very close. So I'm just gonna show you an example from group C. This one's Dentel's, okay? So I'll show you what's inside Dentel's. He's got pencils as well. Pencils are inside here. He's got an exit slip, just like Alicia. It's the same exact one. He's got a book. It's a different book. He also has math drills. The numbers are a little bit bigger for the math drills here. Same thing, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday is a worksheet. And then here is some ELA work. Now, I've given group B and C a lot of ELA. I'm not sure if you'll have time to finish a one packet every day, but I want to give you more at the beginning, and then you guys can let me know if it was too hard or if I need to make it a little bit easier, whatever. So how it works is it's one big booklet, but you only do a chunk of it each day. So this one's number 1, so there's 4 pages for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you can see it goes on to number 2. So you wouldn't do the whole booklet in one day, okay? You just do each section in each day. And if you do one section every day, then at the end of the week, the whole booklet would be done. Okay, last thing I wanted to show you guys is on your packet, your homework bag here, there's this little piece of paper, and I'll just explain exactly what it says on it. So this is for Group C. So time, you should be working on your jobs for about an hour and a half, 1.5 hours of work per day. So people who are in Group C and Group B, you all should be working for about an hour and a half each day on this stuff from your homework package. Now, this stuff will not take you a whole hour and a half, okay? It won't take quite that long. Some of you might be able to do it very quickly, maybe even in 20 minutes, half an hour. So the other things that you can do is you can do the booklet, you can do RAS. I have something here called Khan Academy. I haven't set that up yet, but it's kind of like Prodigy, but for a little bit tougher math. And you can do your exit slip, and you can also do exercise. So doing exercise counts towards this hour and a half. So if you go and do a half-hour workout on Mr. Wolosky's website that he has, it's connected on my website. If you do a half hour, well, that takes up a half hour of your hour and a half. Well, now you only have an hour left of work you have to do. So by the time you do your booklets, read a couple book on RAS, and do your exit slip, maybe check out Prodigy or some of the other stuff that I have on academic screen time on my website, there's your hour and a half. You do that every day, that's what I need, okay? People who are in Group A, I've only asked you to work for 1 hour a day. So Group B and C, your job is to work for an hour and a half a day. And Group A, your job is to work for just 1 hour a day. Ashton, I've asked you specifically to give me 1/2 hour of work, just a half hour, okay? So if things are too hard, then I'll make them easier. If things are too easy, then I'll make them harder, okay? We'll talk about that when we get to meet on Zoom meetings, which I'll talk about in a different meeting. So I hope that explains your homework packets. Good luck. See you guys later.